Oh, they updated the site here. Alright. Oh, that's a little too loud. Don't like that. I don't know. I lower the other app. You can't manually lower it, so I use the Windows audio thing that has multiple audios, and I lower it there, so I can still hear, but it's not like blasting in my ear.
Right.
And I'm like, God damn it!
Ears bleed. Oops. Lift that up too much.
Alright. Oh, there's Panda. Hey, Panda. Buenvenidos. Yeah.
Stupid chicken. Sounds like a fart.
Uh, oh, Fortnite goes. Oh. I remember.
That's what it does. Every time I lean back and then I go forward, it goes.
I remember my son. I was on stream. He broke wind, and the
Oh no.
chat heard that, and I looked at him. I was like, "Boy, tell Yenri she's stinky for me."
How dare you?
She responds, "How
Everybody
dare
is
you?"
stinky. I can hear you. What are you talking about? I am a little quiet, but
What the?
I did not accept it. Open your ears, boy.
Say el niño. You calling him a child? El niño. Shut up, Kratos. Boy. I mean, if I look at my son, I always call him boy. Don't test me.
Yep.
You hear me call my son out a lot. A lot. Like, boy! Don't worry, kiddo. You're all right. I'm not mad at you. He looked at me like, oh, damn.
No, I don't mean it.
My mom calls me cabrón. My mother does the same. My mother said cabroncito. Mira cab. Yeah, my mother does that to me. That's it. Does she throw the chancla at you too? No matter how far, it'll be a boomerang and it hits you from the distance. You're
I
like,
could
that's
somehow always miss the mark.
and it's always at the head, never the body. It's a headshot. Normally it will be a broom for me. Oh,
Oh damn!
me, it'll be a correa, a car antenna, or she'll just box me.
Ow!
How many times I got a busted lip from that woman? Yep. What's the closest thing they can get? I remember she got so mad
That's what I say.
she grabbed the N64 controller cables and laced it on me.
Oh my god!
She was pissed. I called her bendeja,
Oh.
idiot. Yeah, they don't know.
Kids these days. Panda being the kid these days. compared to you, I guess. I ain't got meds, not yet.
I do have some meds like high blood pressure. I'm trying to avoid those, like fix myself and not rely on meds forever. It's doable, but it's hard.
Yeah, probably should be on something, I guess, but I don't go to the hospital for anything unless I'm dying, so there's that.
Ugh, ugh. Cough blood randomly. I'll,
Fine. It only happens once every while.
I'll just drink some water and I'll be all right.
Just randomly cough.
I remember when I lost a lot of blood because I got stabbed. I, I stabbed my hand accidentally and I pulled out a vein when I pulled the knife out. And I passed out, hit the floor. My brother thought I was faking it, and he told me he slapped me. He knows I'm gonna hit him back no matter what. You touch my face, I'm gonna hit you. And I didn't wake up from that slap. He started freaking out, and he told me all he remembered. He saw me get up screaming, "Face me, you coward!" Screaming at something. And then he asked me, I saw a light says, "Come here, my child." I was like, "No, you come here." No, I said no. No, and when it got closer to me, I start ready to throw my pants. I was ready to fight. I'm like, "You're not taking me yet!" And and I get up screaming, "No!" If you ever meet my brother, he'll tell you that story. He was freaking the fuck out. But he said, "Oh, you ain't taking me out. You gotta work." At that, I wasn't sure. It was a bright light. I saw a green field. It was like a green field, partially dark and light at the same time. It was weird.
Oh my god.
I woke up screaming no.
Near death experience.
And I duct taped my hand to keep the cut from, And when they took me to the hospital, it was already partially healed. And they put,
with the freaking vein out?
yeah, they cut it out. Oh my god, I don't want to think about that feeling again. Oh, I remember that feeling. Oh. Yo, no! Ah.
No.
That's why, like,
Freaking pass out.
if I, like, my right hand, there's a scar on my right hand. You'll see it on my thumb area. And I don't have, there's some sensation I can't feel. It feels funny. It feels tingly. I'm like, that's why I don't like people touching that hand that much, Like, I could tolerate it. My right?
My brother can't, like, bend his pinky all the way in anymore. Because he cut.
Coño. Ay, Dios.
It's like forever damaged. It's crazy.
Oh, and I cut my I think my pointing finger, my right hand. Was it my right? No, it's my left hand. I cut it with a razor blade. I still got the scar on my finger.
Oh my god.
And my older brother did not help me. He made me mop up the blood, and I passed out.
What the frick?
And my mom and dad, when they found that out, that happened to me.
Clean that up, even though it's your blood all over the place.
And he left me there by myself, and his friend stayed with me. And he told my mom and dad, and my mom and dad ran up to him. My dad, it was a smooth motion walk. No pause, just walking with him, just unbuckle his belt, and I saw the buckle hit him. Say, how dare you let him, like, bleed out like that?
Yeah, how dare you? Oh my god.
Dude.
I never thought myself, like, squeamish around blood, because, like, it never really bugged me. But, like, large amounts of it, and if
Yeah.
I saw something on the inside coming out, I would.
Ah, don't remind me. Don't remind me. Don't remind me. I was only 10 the first time and 15 the second time. Ah!
I had my I landed on cement and opened up my left knee, and you could see the muscles and stuff. And that I was only crying because I was scared. It wasn't the blood, nothing. I was just scared out of my freaking wits. But like none of that, the blood itself, it didn't really like bug me. And I watch horror movies, and it never really bugged me.
Mom,
When I had my manager diced her freaking thumb. She was dicing tomatoes, and she didn't take her thumb out of the way, and it like clunked down, and like she let go of her thumb, and when she was going, like I was like, put it under the sink, because I was basically the nurse. Because I'm usually the one that gets the band-aids and stuff first, because everyone else is like standing around like, would you stupid frick, wrap it up. But as soon as she let go of her thumb and I saw the just pooling blood, I was like, oh, I actually had a visceral reaction. I never expected that to actually happen to me. I was
Mm-hmm.
like, oh, I can't look at it. I literally can't look at it. I'm gonna
Oh, I know my dad used to think I was queasy.
and it's not even me that got cut.
See, my dad used to think I was queasy around blood. It just, I feel it. I feel the pain, if that makes sense.
Yeah,
And I tell him, it's not I get queasy. I feel this. It's like you feel that exact pain. And I like, why does my body hurt looking at that? And it's not the body. It's like that same part, like, like that arm. But when I was deployed and we had to I had to do a tourniquet on somebody's chest, that did not freak me out. My first thought, let's say, like, I'm going to keep you alive until we get the medic. I wasn't thinking, it's weird. He thought I was queasy, and did you pass out when you saw blood? I was trying to keep my buddy alive. What the fuck are you talking about? I didn't think about that.
You act fast, and then once you know that they're safe, then you're all like, oh.
No, when I got back to my room, I fainted. The entire day, I fainted. Like that mental drain just hit you. That you locked the fucking, you locked in through the whole thing, and then you're like, I'm back in my cot, passes out. Or when when we had to pull something out of somebody's shoulder, a bullet got hit in his shoulder, we pulled it out. I had to do it because everybody was freaking out a bit. Like they had to hold him down, and I'm like, I got the thing, and me and the medic got to pull it out, or we had to put a tourniquet into this gaping, in shoulder, back of the shoulder, and I had to tie it up and everything. It's like, and I'm just sitting there like, I fucking did that. And I'm thinking about my dad. You told me I was going to pass out. I didn't thought about that. I was thinking, don't you die on me, dude. Don't you fucking die on me. You're not letting me have that trauma. I don't want that trauma.
Don't you put this evil on me, Bobby.
And then he tells me, what was the most horrific thing you saw? I'm like, it involved with a bomb, and I had to pick it up. The aftermath. With other guys, with a bag in our hands. Ugh. It wasn't one of ours, I can tell you that.
That's still really...
Yeah. Let's say the torso was on the
cleanup. I ain't got nothing on that.
Let's say that we had to bag the torso and feet and hands and the face.
Oh my god.
And my face was like, it's weird. I was like this. I'm gonna draw my face like you. I mean, you motherfucker. You made me making this. It's like, how dare you get me off my cot? Hoping it would be a peaceful day. You had to blow up, huh? Like, like You motherfucker. And after the day was
Just
over,
had to go explode, didn't you?
and then after that, I was like after the day was over,
I
right?
saw that. I
It was like
did.
sitting down on my cot, arms on my leg, like sweating, like these people don't even care about their life. What the hell? Like, oh my god. Like, don't you do this to me. I want to sleep.
Happened.
And after the day's over, I'm like, oh my god, I just saw that.
Dogs are sleeping now.
Just, choke him out, he'll pass out. For They won't remember what happened. They'll just wake up confused.
Wagging their tail like nothing ever happened.
Oh my god.
I'm upset.
Why?
Our tips haven't came in yet.
Do you get paid weekly or bi-weekly?
I get paid bi-weekly, but my tips they come every day around
Mm-mm.
6:30.
Mm-hmm.
But they hadn't come in yet, and it's not like them.
I get paid by weekly, by the way. Every Wednesday night.
I get paid it's supposed to be every other Monday, but we don't actually get the checks until Tuesday.
You want to join Yinri server or my server?
I decided to install WoW. There's so many servers and classes. Oh, yeah, there sure is. Make sure you take advantage of the trial before you pay for a subscription.
Yeah, get to level
In
20.
case you might not like it.
I know there's a big Hispanic community here, I found. So in case you want to speak to like other Mexicanos, Puerto Ricans, Chile, people from Chile, or I have not met no one from Venezuela yet. But I met a lot of Mexicanos, Puerto Ricans, and Chileanos. The one from Chile, I call him the man who loves pollo frito.
Back in the day, you weren't allowed to make alliance and horde on the same server.
Hmm.
You had to put them in separate servers. Now you can put them on any server you want, but I d- uh, I just made sure that it wasn't a PvP server. But now they don't have those anymore, so they're all PvE.
There you go. I drew myself. Com-
Absolutely in shock. Are the hunters and druids any good? I don't have a lot of experience with druids, but Reiki does.
Is
That's
Reiki here?
her main class. I don't think so.
Give her
Let's see.
time. She'll appear eventually.
She's not here yet. Um, but Reiki plays druid, and she would probably. I don't think she minds DMs, especially when it comes to like game.
She's in the same. Me and Reiki in the same server, aren't they? Meet her and Moonguard together.
Her friend Red is in Moonguard, so whenever she's in Moonguard, he's probably the one that
Okay.
took her there. That's
Got.
why sometimes she'll have you invite her so she can get there.
Mm.
But I am main hunter, and it's probably the easiest one to pick up. And I would say it's probably the easiest one to solo level with. because you got a pet. So, yeah, I would say a hunter or an ice mage. They're probably some of the easiest ones. You could also be a warlock if you are a demonology warlock. You get you get companions that act as if they are a pet. They are also a pretty easy magic user to learn. Uh, because you basically just sit there and cast a bunch of damage over time stuff while your pet does most of the holds most of the aggro.
Yeah.
Those two called my attention. Yeah, Druid and Hunter. Druid's a little
Yeah.
bit more involved. Hunter is always DPS consistently, but Druids are able to be tanks, DPS, or healers, depending on the specs that you roll. And you can save certain trees, so you can swap between like a tank or a healer and or a DPS and stuff like that. So yeah, the druids are a little bit more involved, but they also have access to the dream. It's a nice little hub and teleport area, and you can also turn into animals. I think that's why Reiki really likes a druid.
But if you're the Worgen, you could become a human or animal, or the
Yep.
Drake, if you're into being a dragon.
Oh yeah, the Drakthir. Uh, Drakthir used to only ever be evokers, but then after War Within came, they opened up the other classes to them, so they can be more than just evoker.
I won't
Which
be
is
able to beat
crazy
the
because
first.
evoker is so like specific to that class. I mean, nobody else could be an evoker. But like having some of those evoker moves just not there as a dragon. I think the Drakthir evoker is really fun. A lot of people struggled to like perfect it, but for me, I thought it was pretty darn easy. You can also be a healer or a DPS as an evoker. I'm always DPS. I F that healing job. I ain't taking up that responsibility. Um, I won't be able to beat the furry allegations. Oh my god, whatever. You're a panda. Get over it. um,
Wait, there's another.
Not
Uh,
all furries
wait,
are
what?
dragons.
There's a new Final Fantasy, the last part of Final Fantasy 7 trilogy. What?
Oh yeah, that came out today.
I didn't know that. Like I said, I've been finding out that the game show they're showing a lot of. It's the last part.
The panda in my name tag is for the panda icon in the Xbox 360. Well, you're a panda now. I have drawn you as a panda far too many times. So you are a panda. You can't escape it. You hang out with furries, you are a furry.
Where do I fall in? Because I don't.
You got bunny ears, you're already there.
But he doesn't have the animal features, just the ears. That's it.
That
No
is very
tail.
true.
God damn it.
You're borderline. You're skirting around the edge.
Oh, snap. The new Final Fantasy. You can play any of the characters now, not just Cloud. Good. I want to play Sid, the old man.
That's stupid.
I like to play other
Sid's not an
characters.
old man. He's only like 32.
I thought he was in his 40s.
Nah. I mean, everyone thought he would be an old man, but Barrett's older than him.
Oh, Vincent. I forgot Vincent's also playable. I'm looking at the trailer. No volume because I'm afraid of a copyright audio, you know? You could do
Right.
tag teams depending.
What the hell is this game?
Hmm?
Is this actually the third part
Yeah, I
of the
saw.
remake?
Yeah, the last part, the final.
It's not. Okay, whatever.
I got the
Continue.
first. I got the first two already on Steam, so
I'm not interested.
too bad you're gonna watch me play it.
No. I will
Now they got
wait.
job. Now they got jobs. What the hell?
There's no fucking. What are they even thinking?
I don't know, but I'm curious, but not sure yet. But I'm curious if that makes sense. Hmm.
There's literally no jobs in Final Fantasy VII because of the freaking
Materia.
the materia system. Literally anybody can equip those materias.
It's called Revelation. All right. What does that mean? Spring 2027, and it's coming out not only for PS5, Xbox, PC, and Steam. Good. So it's multi-plat, no longer exclusive. Launch in all platforms. They learned their lesson. I am looking forward for that. Macaco stew. Nice.
Why would you jump off the high wind? It can literally land. It's not a dirigible.
Uh, don't think too much about it. You're gonna get angry.
This whole thing makes me angry. I can't. I
Uh,
just want to. I want to rage.
I want to laugh at you, but at the same time, let it go. Just let it go. Let
I
it.
can't. No, this is why I never look, because I'm just gonna get angry, and
And,
it's just gonna upset me.
and I shake my
And I'm
head
like, no,
heavily.
I'm just gonna play the original. It's fine.
Well,
I'll
then
play the
I'll
original.
play the remake. I'll play the remake, and you can backseat criticize it.
I don't want to look at it. I don't want to listen to it. I don't want to look at it. Every time they speak, I'm gonna get mad. Every time they freaking deviate from the original plot line, I'm gonna want to throw things, and that is damage. I can't afford the broken things. Oh my god. The demo set me off. I have never made anything like super current when it came to anything, and I had a rant about it. Like, I just couldn't keep it to myself. And it was just a demo, and I can't. Nope. That's like I'm not even gonna attempt. A lot of people wanted me to just play the first one so I could give them another freaking rant. And I'm like, I can't bring myself to do it. I can't bring myself to waste money on that thing. I would just get so angry. Just constantly screaming at it. Just can't handle that. No, thank you. Not my thing.
Here you go. Enjoy this. A bird.
I already criticized freaking Advent Children, and that was just a movie. How was that? Major Bill. Smiling. He's kind of wise. He's got teeny tiny little bug eyes. Okay. People are weird.
I'm waiting for the Zelda remake they're supposed to be saying. I'm like, I want to see how this looks.
Yeah, the Ocarina of Time.
The rumor, yeah, I'm curious.
I would hope that it was just a graphic remake, but I'm pretty sure they're gonna change it.
Oh, snap. Stellar Blade 2. Definitely want to buy that one. I enjoyed the first one a lot.
Hmm.
Huh, is this a prequel? I think this is. See, I'm not playing the audio because I'm watching it mute, you know?
Mm-hmm.
So I'm just guessing what they're saying.
How dare you? Don't
What?
be eating monkeys. That's gross. He said he was gonna get some monkey stew.
I mean,
Chicken. How dare you?
I will try it out.
You're threatening me? Yuck. I already forgotten about that. I was too busy ranting about things that I hate. I didn't notice that you typed that. Yes, I am. No, you're not. Wow, music left me deaf. I said, no, you're not. You're not eating it. No monkey stew for you. It's icky. Gross. Stop.
Make sure you have sliced avocados with some flour tortilla, salsa verde on top.
Threatening me. Return you from whence you came, panda.
How's everybody tonight? Pineapple on top. I mean, she gets mad at me eating pineapple pizza.
Gross. How dare you? Freaking soil the pineapple that way.
Man, I mean, I do got sliced pineapples in the fridge. That sounds good right now.
I
I think my son KO. Boy, passed the hell out.
Man, it's a little quiet back there.
Oh yeah, they're both quiet. My daughter's the one who's awake. She's playing the Switch. Yeah, so I'm not gonna bother her. She's
What server am I in? It depends on what faction you are. If you are Alliance, I am in Zanger Marsh. If you are Horde, I am in Terranos. And if you like the game, I can invite you to my guild.
I'm in it on my other character, the angry one.
It says it's full. Of course, it says it's full. You should still be able to create a character even though it says it's full. It's funny because we chose a low populated server when we made this decision, but now it's a high populated server. It's crazy. I believe Druid is probably harder to pick up. And I would advise, like, if you're not like too well versed in like MMOs, I would advise an easier class to start off with. But who knows? You might like it. It might be a little bit of a challenge right at first, but I mean, I haven't played a druid since right after Burning Crusade, so like it could be a lot easier than it used to be, but Hunter is probably the most beginner friendly, Hunter and Warlock. But if you don't mind a challenge, MMO are just like RPGs, ain't them? Well, not technically. There are MMO RPGs, which this is technically it, because there's story involved, so it's more than just multiplayer. There's actual story going on. But it's not quite the same as an RPG. It's actually kind of, I don't know, because it's so open world and you can basically start at any story plot line wherever you want to go. It's a little bit different because you can level up in whatever area you want. You can start at Burning Crusade, you can start at Legion, you can start at Pandaria, Mists of Pandaria, you can start at Dragonflight, any kind of that. But I hadn't seen that only 2 races can be druids. There should be a lot more races that can be druids. Maybe it's just because I think there's because Drakthir can be druids.
Void Elves can it? Can they?
Void elves, really?
I don't know. Let me double check.
No, I don't think so. Night elves can be druids. They're known to be druids, so it makes sense. Tauren can be druids. Pandas, I do believe. Worgans can be druids. The new.
All right, I'm looking up right now. Night Elf, Worgen, the Cool, Tauran, Draenei, Light Fortunite, Void Elves, Humans, Dwarves, Dark, Iron Dwarf, Gnomes, and Mechanomes. With the
Mechanomes
with the recent
can
class
be
race,
a druid.
with the class race expansion, almost every alliance race can be a druid now.
Oh, because they changed it. That's so weird. A mechanome should not be able to have the option to be a freaking druid because their connection to nature is so off. Like they were literally returning to robot before they stopped. Like, what the frick? They shouldn't have the option to be a druid. That doesn't make any goddamn sense.
You sound like you're offended.
I am offended.
Opening fun.
You're like the audacity.
Less offended and more just like that doesn't make any sense.
I mostly
Like,
play
there are
Alliance.
reasons why some things can be druids and some things can't. Like, I don't believe blood elves should be able to be druids either because they get their energy and their magic from a different source. Like the night elves can because they get their magic from nature and the big life trees and life pools and stuff. But like blood elves, they get their energy from the sunwell and the nightwell and like literally draining energy from other creatures. So their connection with nature would be really severed, and trolls would make sense because even as shamans, they're very connected to the planet and the elements and stuff. So nature would make sense for them. But freaking mechanomes, they're like barely even mortal anymore. They're just like they almost went full robot before they realized, oh wait, then that would be taking our free will away. So we decided to stop right before we basically became an actual full out machine. So that just doesn't bode well with me. It doesn't sit well. And Draenei aren't even like native to this planet. And they brought paladins. They brought like working with the light to the planet. Because of the Draenei's, paladins exist. So I mean, I wouldn't see them as druids either. And they might be able to learn it. I would rather see them become a druid than a freaking mechanome.
Give me
Okay,
one
so
second.
yeah, that's
Be right back, real quick.
to play this class. Choose one of these races: Night Elf, Worgen, Tauren, or Troll. Maybe because you might be a little bit locked out because if you haven't paid for a subscription, you might be locked out from certain races.
because you also have to go into the ambassador section and unlock the allied races, because there are other races like the panda, the Drakthir, and oh gosh, the mechanomes, the Highland Tauren, the Void Elves, the Volpera, which I know the Volpera can be, and the Zandalari trolls. I can use the panda and the Drakthir. It says I can use it at level 10. That's wild. Well, yeah, they did do that level squish. But because like Drakthir originally started at level 50. But I guess because they can be any class now, that they changed that. That's wild. Everything is changing around me. My knowledge is dated. I like the looks of the Draenei. Yeah, that's the reason why I got a Draenei. That was my first character because the freaking Draenei look badass, especially the females. And then I made a Blood Elf. And those were the only two that I had for the longest time. I tried Tauren, didn't really like how big they were. They just felt really slow, even though they were going the same speed as everybody else. They just felt really slow, and I don't like it. I rolled a Druid on my Tauren, and I wasn't a fan. I wasn't a fan of Druid, and I wasn't a fan of the Tauren. I rolled a Shaman on one of my Volpera though. Yeah, Shamans you can turn into a couple of animals, but it's not as in depth as like say a Druid. And I know dwarves, they can be shamans. I don't know about gnomes though. I completely avoided even knowing much about gnomes because I don't like gnomes. But I know they can be I know they can be tanks and some DPS. Almost anyone can be a hunter. I don't think there's a single race that can't be a hunter. Because I think it's just the most beginner friendly.
I'm back. I'm back. What I missed.
Just more nerd talk.
Nerd.
Talking about WoW and classes and stuff and how dated I am in the knowledge.
That's how I feel about 14 now. I was like, yeah. Reiki's on. Hey, Reiki, guess who's gonna join us in WoW? Lady with big eyebrows. A butt. Unless you call Panda a butt, I guess. See, I did not know this, so I just guessed. Blah, 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 blah. The fucking fly hit me in the face. It's like, bam, what the hell was that? Little girl, you should be sleeping. Go to bed. Don't argue with me. Just a quiet space. Holding on right here.
If I move too fast, you might fade. You might not stick style we had. If I speak too loud, you might break. I don't wanna wake up. I don't wanna wake up. If I feel you in my arms tonight, is it okay if I love you tonight? Even if you fade with the light, stay right here.
De aquí, un ratito, the moon, I'm the star, eres la luna, eres estrellas, singing love but still so far. I started out as a gnome, and then when I got the other race, I just pretty much focused on myself as a void elf. Comes. That's not real life. Stay right here. I'm not gonna lie, I expected to be more lively tonight in WoW. But then again, it's a Friday. People probably are out.
Yeah, and it is what you started at 1:30 in the morning.
Yeah, I could have started sooner, but I was like eating and dealing with the kids. So, I mean, I'm not surprised.
Did you make the shout out?
Shadow. What?
Shout out.
Oh no, I did not. Let me just do that. I'm like, all right, let's do yish. This comes from doing free sketches. I thought you'd be a working for who, me or you know what? I'm gonna steal my kids' gummies. They got 40 of them. I'm gonna take one.
The ones that help you sleep, or just regular?
Regular gummies. It's the assorted fruit flavor from Mott's Gummies. I'm gonna take fruits and veggie juices. Some like veggie juices. What kind of
Those kind of nuts.
yeah? My son wanted them. I'm like, you know what? You're not being a hard soldier. I got, you know. What's wrong, Willow? Yeah. Ooh, this one has a lot of gummies. Mm. I passed something and she took the whole bag. I'm like, damn. Ooh, gummies! Took the whole thing out of my hand. Damn. I'm not mad, just a little. Okay.
Of course they have a human form. They're werewolves. That's what Worgans are. The Worgans at first were cursed in like Shadowfang Keep. They were cursed humans, and then the Gilneans, who also got cursed by the Worgen curse, they gained their humanity back, so they were able to transform back into human after a while, but they still have the power to transform into a beast.
Mm-hmm. I'm gonna make one eventually. But mine will be a Chihuahua when he transforms. A Chihuahua. When he barks, he jumps. Like bark, jumps like a few inches off the ground, like Chihuahuas when they bark.
It doesn't really change anything like stat wise, but like if you're like attacking and you use Worgen moves, your body will change back into a Worgen. Kind of like a Drakthir, they have their visage, and whenever you use evoker moves, stuff that require you to be a dragon, it will transform you back. Like there's an ability called Running Wild, which you go on all fours. Obviously, you're going to be a wolf for that. Magic casters, I don't think will go straight into Worgen. It's just when you use like Worgen specific moves, you'll transform back into a wolf. I can run on all fours too, but they can do it better. They got them digi-legs.
Like that one Worgen guy. My true form, holding a balloon while running on 4.
Running around in circles and dancing at the same time.
Mm-hmm. So I'm chewing veggie sticks. If my chewing is loud, I apologize.
Just some munching and crunching. Yes. Each form has like different looks. And you can change it, I think, in the barber shop. Because like the aquatic form has like 2 or 3 different like versions, and depending on what race you chose, they have some ones that are like themed around that race. And there's like 2 tank forms. I know one's definitely a bear. I don't remember if there's more than just the bear or the tiger, probably. Well, no. Tiger would be DPS. But yeah, the cat form is DPS. I think there's a few different versions of that one.
Mm-hmm.
And then you got the healers, which are usually Moonkin, but I think they got a couple of different forms now. because Reiki is an animal all the time, and they got the raptor cat, which I think is probably DPS. But then they also got the owl, which is their flight form, which I'm pretty sure the flight form has a few different versions you can choose from. The raptor cats, I had to unlock them, and RNG was mean. Oh, dang. I mean, I guess it makes sense. You don't want to give it to you for free. Yeah, crunchy chips right in front of the mic. It's gonna do that.
At least I don't chew my mouth open.
This is true. Melissa got rid of the other bear forms? Aw. Lame.
Every time I'm about to chew, I turn off the mic. I don't want you guys to hear me chewing. But I'm like, nope. You need a good name. I'm not gonna say nothing. The first word that popped in my head, it'll be a bad name. You'll probably get like, nope. I'm not gonna say it. Maybe I can see on the stream. I might.
Laugh.
It just popped up in my head. I could probably say it on stream. Just don't use it if you want to know what I was thinking. Bellaco. That should be your name. No, don't do it. Don't use that word.
Henry Electric Boogaloo. I don't know if that's gonna fit.
No sé uno de- If you don't want it, what I said, Yenri, look for
Mm-hmm.
translation for that. Look for it.
Hmm.
I sense you. And he's gonna smack me for that one. I see it coming already.
Oh. I couldn't find it through just Spanish. Because it says general meanings rascal,
Oh
knave,
no,
rogue, scoundrel,
no,
or
it's
villain.
the
But then I saw the Puerto Rico one.
thing.
Jesus. Yeah, that's definitely not gonna fit. Like an eighth of that is gonna fit.
Escobar. Name
I'm pretty
yourself
sure Escobar has already been taken.
Pablo Escobar.
Most likely. Wow, people love their memes.
I know a good name for him. When people say that name, Indigo Montoya. Mi nombre es Indigo. You killed my father.
Prepare to die. Good luck getting that one too. My name is Indigo Montoya.
Oh man, my dumbass will use horrible names in Spanish for my characters, like perico. That's a word that you should not say. It means bird, but it also has another meaning to it too. It's also a slang for a type of drug you sniff. I'm like,
Mm.
nah, perico. And I had a friend. His nose was so big. His nickname was Perico, and he hates it because people mistaking him for a drug addict. Like,
Oh
no,
my
but
god.
it means this because look at his nose. It looks like a beak. I swear to God. So his nickname was Birdman. We called him. You know the funny part is he has the same name as me, my real name. So that's why they
Hmm.
call him Birdman. You know, as a
Just to
nick.
differentiate the two.
Yeah, and mine was Toby or Tobias for a while. my body. It hurts. Hmm. Too much hair. Let's shorten that a bit.
It took her that long to agree to that? Have fun.
What happened?
Oh, Kit's Ricky's taking Kit to watch some episodes of Digital Circus.
All right. I'm gonna get that muscle back right though. I know this is where the backbone on your neck, below your neck, connects to your spine. I know the bone is right here. And I know the shoulder, and this is supposed to be where the rib is right. And the spine's supposed to turn right about here, if I'm correct. So this should be the ribs right here. But if she's turning, I can't make it too flat neither. It has to look like it's turning.
What server you on? Pander.
Pander.
What server are you on? Did you say you were doing a
He's-
Worgen?
Oh man, the furry allegation will not. I used the one you
Zinger
told.
Marsh?
Which one is that
Or
one? The jerk.
Terranos?
That one.
So
That.
Terranos?
Which one is that one?
If you're on Terranos, then that's my Horde server. And a Worgen is an alliance character. If you're on Zinger Marsh, however, that's my alliance server. Zinger? Okay. Okay. He shows right one.
I should go in as my gnome just to bug him. I remember you're like, I hate gnomes. That's the first thing I.
Of course. What's your battle tag, Panda?
You recommend me legacy or modern controls? Ain't-
Modern.
It's more easier, isn't it?
Yeah. It's easier for beginners.
Your BattleNet name.
Yeah, your BattleNet name, like your account name, not just your character name. That way I can find you on whatever character you play.
Mm-hmm. What's the
Panda.
copy? Let me see if I can find him. I'll add him too.
Or is it SLM? Or is it SIM?
What's the? He needs
Okay, yeah, so it's I.
He needs the digits too.
Well,
The
you're
number.
not found.
The digits. Remember, he needs the last 4 digits too.
Yeah. Need your number as well. If you sorry. If you go to the chat box, there will be a little peg that you hover your mouse over that says social. It looks like a person head and shoulders. And your name and number will be on the top of that window. Seven, eight, one.
I added you too, Panda. Since it's dead, I might just end stream and play a bit with y'all, you know?